Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed, and for those watching the VOD on YouTube, hi all, and welcome to the video. Just to be awkward, eh? Alright. My pet a little lower? 99. No, that's as high as it was. Hey, I think we've done the thing. So, let's close down there. Right. Where are we at? Freelancers Inc. still running. I should definitely get some daily missions. So we did make a start on a lot of the Elysium quests last night. That was mostly just to get leveled up. Alright, let's go. Please not longest road again. Just something different today, you know. Oh, we did. Pirate Paradise. I've not had this mission for years. Saavick, welcome to the stream. Wonderful to see you. I think the Elite Daily is going to be might offer Crypt of Home. Where? It does, but do I want anything from Crypt of Home? I don't know. Mission to the Foreman's office. Nice, easy run. We'll get the Alien Daily as well. Get an Alien Daily, please. Aliens alone. And goodbye. There we go. Alright, I think I've got all the buffs I need, except RRFE and grid space. Rex Brolly, welcome to the stream. I'll get you GSF, says Saavick. Yay, Saavick reinstalled AO. Oh, hot. Too hot. Ugh. Yes, I had my 6 a.m. start today. Straight into work. I just complained about how warm it was for the entire day. They will come to the Newland. So yes, it has been, and still is, incredibly humid. It's like 80-odd% humidity here today. It's like plenty enough for it to be pouring with rain, but not actually pouring with rain. There we go. Hurutsia. The grid space. And RRFE, we're golden now. We're ready to take on the world. Yes, we are. There's Saavick's super duper fix-all. Yes, now I need the glasses again. 6 a.m. Yeah. I mean, I get up at 6 because I'm on call at 7, so I'm taking emergency calls from 7 a.m. You do get quite a few, actually. It's surprising. First hour is really busy, usually. So you've got to be completely on the ball, ready to go, brain switched on. You know, it's not like, oh, I'll be quiet for the first couple of hours. I'll just chill. Nope. You know, you've really got to have it together. So, yeah. Bartogo, 1988. Hello, old fart. No, they blow out the window. But yes, I am an old fart. I don't care. You want a hot too? I think I've got one. But I now have a nice, shiny, fresh one. No time to slowly get into it with coffee then. No, and I don't drink coffee anyway, so it's like several mugs of tea and away we go, you know? not much else left to do. Right. Let us celebrate Saavick's return to game. Because Saavick is the boss. And if you weren't aware of this, this is a rule. I'm not sure that you've been made aware of this rule, but let me just see if I can find it for you. Somewhere, was it there? No, that's not it. That's one of the Saavick memes. Oh, there we go. Yes, there you go. In case you were in any doubt, killing your Tigs. Tigs? I thought Tigs weapons were... Aren't they enforcer only? You're talking about more Tig beaters, are they not? Callus Mortig made a new tune, got bored. Right, okay, fair enough. Right, we're away, we have places to be. Pirate Paradise. I've not had this mission in a very many big long times. There's meant to be some sort of a gathering of sorts in Borealis later today, I don't know. We'll pop in for a look at some point, I'm sure. But if GSP, I saw, but they said Newland Lake, so I'm not quite sure what the deal is. I've not heard that one in a good while either. Okay. Yeah. So we want to go back. Thank you very big, Sav, as always. And we want to perk the pet as well. Carlos, I wanted to ask something about, I forgot last time, if you don't mind. I saw some affair with Ark, and I assume FA said BB to them because of, don't know why, but what does it mean to the game and players? Can you highlight the case a bit? If you want, go and listen to the first hour of the last VOD, because I have Ark Fairwolf and Ark Space Quest on voice chat. So we have a discussion about it there, so you'll get the most accurate thing there. But basically, Funcom, due to legal concerns, as far as we know, has axed all their volunteer programs are concluded, and that means no more events, etc. That, unfortunately. So yeah, is what it is. Pirate Paradise, okay. Yeah, and everyone was extremely knocked off and annoyed about it. The way it was handled was not good. So it sounds like it was kind of a snap decision as well. They just sort of went, right, that's it, you go. You know, as quickly as that. There was no sort of build up to it or anything. Oh, can I quantum wings yet? That'd be cool if I could. Matamet 480. Not enough NCU. Oh well. Never mind. It's a legal thing. You can't have unpaid volunteers working for your company unless you are a registered charity. It was a law change. And they had to respond to it or face extremely heavy fines, etc., etc. And yeah, it was... Everyone was really angry about it, but that was like, it happened on Tuesday, and I think the dust has sort of settled now, and people have kind of accepted the fact that there probably wasn't much choice involved, despite, yes, Ark bring such a, and have done for 20 years, such a fantastic wealth of player and you know, experience to the whole game. They couldn't be sustained, so it is tragic that they're gone, but that's it. They are gone, and they're not coming back. It's grim, and none of us are happy about it. But they have plans for something else going forward. Quite what sort of shape that takes, what that looks like in the future, we'll have to wait and see. I don't think the Funcom management, I mean, they've got no clue about Anarchy Online, generally speaking. They know it's their oldest, well, one of their oldest games. I think, was it the Secret Journey was the oldest or something? I can't remember. But they don't think about Anarchy Online. It's just a legacy game that it's a bit of a feather in their cap that, you know, they can say, oh, we've got a 22-year-old game that's still running, you know. Beyond that, I don't think they really know much about the game, the players, who the players are, or realise, you know, the player base isn't a bunch of kids. Majority of players have been playing for 20 years, and none of them are children, you know. Soto Mahoney, welcome to the stream. Ark Naternia. God, I can't, why do I get it wrong every time? Welcome to the stream, good to see you. So yeah, I mean, all the arcs on Twitch, I think, should keep their arc prefix, because the person is the arc, not the character in the game, so. It's a shame, but Arc have plans in place to form a player, you know, paid account player guild that are going to do a lot of the stuff that Arc used to do. Obviously, they don't have the GM tools anymore, so there won't be the alien events and stuff like that, but... Ungfreak, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry. I missed you out. Right, so this thing. Pirate Paradise, have I just got to go... I've done this hive of scum and villainy. I've heard that phrase before. Come to many bootloader, you ask you to locate the data-thieving pirates and treat them to a taste of their own medicine. After killing 5 of them, you will get your reward. Right, okay. Now, these things hit surprisingly hard for their level. However, so does my demon. There you go. We're down, but not out. It's the official message. You do a lot of... Well, I don't do a lot of damage. My pet does a lot of damage. And the pet... This is my thing with MP pets. They're always in the fluffing way. Meatballs are always in the way. They're like a... And me... kind of pet class. All the other pet classes, they kind of behave. Nano Quest. No, it's actually a daily. Pirate Paradise. That was just regular XP ding there. Kill 5 of these dudes. Pirate Paradise. I've had this mission maybe twice ever. The ruin is the worst offender. It's the balls more than anything. The little meatballs. They always seem to be between what you're trying to click on and the way your camera is pointing when you're in third person. In first person, they're not nearly as problematic. But in third person view, they're like, oh my god, I can't click the grid, I can't pick this thing up, I can't interact with it. It's just like never ending. Yeah, and Engies have shrink pet nano. I think that should be expanded to all pet classes, to be honest. It's not as bad with Crack, because Carlo sort of keeps out of the way, more or less. You know, I mean, more than the other guys do. Right, freelancers, that triggered 1 daily mission. Mini Ruin Mini Round would be very, very cool, yeah. And a Mini Demon as well. I think so. I think that would be very cool, yeah. So our other daily is an alien daily called Bugs, which if you don't know, actually it's Beacon. Bugs is basically the Rats mission, but for aliens. So if you've never seen it, now you're going to. So let's have a look at that. Let's get that mission done. Wujulang, Arcgendrix is now following. Thank you for the follow, Arcgendrix. You're very welcome. Let me big you up. Hang on. How do I do this? Does anyone want to confirm that is the actual Arcgendrix before I give them a star? Before you get your gold star, Yeah. Let me new hatch. Just Arc Gendrix. There you go. VIP. So when you talk on the Twitch, I'll know it is if they confirm it to me on Discord, because I know it's them on Discord. And the last time we spoke, it was about the Arc Tours video. Yes, it is me. Yes, it is at Gendrix. Yep. Well, you know. Right, let's go back to the stream manager. There you go. You got your shiny. You got your shiny badge straight away. Right, ICC, where frame rates used to go to die. But if you spend like $2,500 on a computer, they don't anymore. Actually, where's is it running? No, it's not running. Give me a second. Give me a second. There you go. All right. Yeah, you spend stupid amounts of money on your PC because you're planning on playing Starfield on max settings when it releases. Hardware upgrades don't get rid of catchphrases. It was never planned. It's just like one time as I was recording on my 4-core, 8-thread, 10-year-old CPU and my, what was it, a GTX 680 coming through on the new engine as well, coming through ICC in one video. I actually just made an offhand comment which was ICC, where frame rates go to die. You know, and I said it like as a bit of a joke because it used to go down to sort of like maybe 10, 15 FPS. But of course now, if I'm not streaming actually, it holds above 60. So looking at the satellite dish and then the other spot that's usually bad, depending on how many people are here, obviously, this square behind the back of the statue, looking at the smokestacks. Yeah, 50 odd FPS anyway, which is ridiculous. I can Eternia. So I have a question. I rewatched a few of your videos on optimizing AO in your... Is it worth using DG Voodoo or DXVK for use of better hardware? DG Voodoo is a great fix for... You know, if you're playing on a laptop and the game is not picked up by the laptop as a game, it still it thinks the old client is whatever it is. It doesn't realize it has all that oh god, they want buffs. I haven't got them. I haven't picked up any yet. I haven't got them yet, sorry. Yeah, so yeah, 50 odd FPS there. So yeah, DG Voodoo is really useful for that because you're running it in a DX1011 wrapper rather than, you know, the DX78 that the original engine's in. When it comes to the new engine, then yeah, I would definitely implement the tweaks that I do in the that video. What is it? Yeah, that one from 2020. Nothing's really changed as far as the you know, the game hasn't changed. So yeah. And how it runs on hardware hasn't changed, so they still help. Yeah, so instead of roller rats, we get a bunch of Zix as an alien daily. Yeah, that one's up to date and uses software. You need to make sure it's NVIDIA Profile Inspector that is what you actually download. A lot of people download NVIDIA Inspector and go, I can't find the tool for making the changes on association in the driver settings. And it's completely harmless to use that. If you think you've completely balked it up, just reinstall your graphics driver and it'll totally reset anything you did in that software. So I go one step further with a registry edit, but I don't want to make a video that, you know, tells people to go make registry edits, because it only takes like one small slip and, you know, you're not fixing it in a hurry and you're in a world of pain. So I don't want to tell people to do that, you know, in case. But yeah, reshading all the fun things, yeah, after the fact is great, actually, yeah. I mean, you will push your graphics card by doing that, but, you know, I mean, Big Man Force, I gave him all the files and stuff that I use. He said, I want to use them for making videos. And I noticed he did a lot of effects and style and artistic things with his videos. So I was like, yeah, cool, yeah, totally, yeah, have them go nuts, you know. And evidently, he did go completely nuts with them. I really like his videos. I think his videos are much better than mine. I even did played the part of the narrator on one of his videos. So, well, a couple of his videos now, actually. But yeah, I've always said to him, I'll, you know, gladly do that for you. Just ask me. Just give me the script, and don't complain when I tell you need to change the sentence, because it looks good written down, but when you say it out loud, nobody talks like that. It's difficult to say. It doesn't flow. But yeah, we have funny discussions about that. I'm like, you're like George Lucas. You can read this dialogue, you just can't say this dialogue, you know? Yeah, if you've got higher end hardware, it's certainly worth it. I'm on... There you go. That's me currently. So I have gone a bit nuts. It was a twofold upgrade. I did the motherboard, CPU and RAM. I did in December. I did the NVMe in January, and then just saved until the end of May, and bought the graphics card. I actually got a tax rebate at the end of May, and I had enough to buy the 4090, and I was like this close from doing it, and then managed to stop myself. 3080, brilliant card. I wish the 4080 had been somewhere near the price of a 3080. 1 terabyte. Yeah, well, if you're gonna, it's like 100. I have a lot of software, don't forget, for video editing, music production, and things like that. So it's nice that I've got the room to install all that on the fastest drive in the system. So I have my program files installed on the same as the Windows drive. And Anarchy runs on it as well, which does make zoning rather quick and texture loading a lot better. terabyte. Oh, it is. I've typed an I. Oh, I'll have to go back and change it. Infinite terabytes. Yeah, no, 1 tera. It's supposed to be a 1. Quite how I managed to get an I in there, I don't know. Yeah, I'm a dope. I know. Boozle me, welcome to the stream. Just a Holy, welcome to the stream. Sorry I'm missing people here. Soto Mahoney have already said hello to my favourite Omni Spy. Totally not a spy, Omni Spy. Let's get them under the thing. Yeah, I saw someone in New Player Help asking about this mission. Thankfully somebody explained it to them. They'd been in here killing. There's the the Zix is like 1 at a time. Going, how'd you get 100 done in a minute? You know, in 15 minutes. It's like, did you talk to the NPC? Yeah. Well, you know the thing that spawned next to her? Yeah. You meant to get them to follow you through that? Play, it's like a Pied Piper thing. They were like, oh. So they restarted the mission. Like, oh, that was better. Fair play. I was like, I'm glad someone told them and just said, yeah, just get on with it, you'll be fine. Oh, here we go. We got a spammer. Ignore. There we go. Don't give these guys money. They're just such a rip-off. Right, okay, so we've done the Alien Daily. We've still got Freelancers Inc. complete one normal daily. I'm going to do the Elite Daily first, I believe. Right, I've got one perk. What am I going to put it in? Can't do any more nano combats. Need 95 for that. Ancient knowledge. What else have I got? Ranger is a bow. Unknown factors. Trade skills. Or pharmaceutical skills. Yeah, we'll just have another one in there. Yeah, why not? Gendrix, just to let everybody know, do not lose hope. We love our community and we'll always be there to help. Absolutely. So, yes, we need to travel. No, hope is much harder to kill than you might think. So, yeah, we haven't lost hope. Biomare should be fairly painless. We got the clearance gamma card now, because we did the full quest. And we even killed the director, mind you, with a level 200 pet. You're supposed to be able to, aren't you? You should thank yourselves as well, guys, because it was the community that beep up. Oh wait, no. It was the outpouring of love and support from the community that really sort of spurned a lot of the ARC community to want to carry on. I mean, I think many of them did. Some had felt absolutely disgusted and didn't, want any more to do with Funcom as a company, which, I completely understand. However, that outpouring was enough of a catalyst that they said, well, you know what? Maybe there's something else we could do. So from the smallest spark, you can start the biggest fire. An old saying, maybe. You guys are like, I've never heard that saying before. But yeah. Arcs never give up, let us down, or desert us. No, don't put that song in my brain. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Rick. I'm sorry. You're a great singer, and you get so much crap for that. It's not fair. The light option. Zoop, that's, I think most game bots have got it. So most guild bots. Helpbot used to have it. A few others, but... Gendrix Waves is most definitely the community that made me who I am with AO, and it is moving. It is. It just the sheer outpouring of love has just been amazing. It really has. Yeah, I thought multi-beaters were Enforcer only. Are they not? I thought they were. I mean, if they're not, I think that's the next upgrade, because they're good weapons. Hang on. Oh, it's 2 T's, isn't it? Is it? Is it 2? What the hell do you spell it? Oh, good God. Two eyes. I knew it was spelled weird. Yeah, it is. You've got to be Enforcer. That's a shame. These are very good weapons otherwise. I will see you all later. I am eager to be a part of all the fun we will have, says our Gendrix. Same here. For now, I wish you all a wonderful day. Thank you, Arcgendrix. We will see you again, no doubt. If not here, then on Rubi-Ka. Zoop AFK, I will be back. Din-dins. No problem. Enjoy your dinner. I'll most likely still be here when you're done. Metaplasm mace with viral weapon upgrade. Maybe. I can't remember what the hell I used on my last MP. I went one-hand blunt as well, but mostly that was because I wanted the defensive shields. And because he was so squishy, it was like, no, I need the shield. So I wanted the one-hand blunt castable shield, so you could cast 2 of them, put them on, and have 1600 add all death and go, thank God for that, I'm not getting killed every 5 seconds. Because the heal, you know, at higher levels anyway, the heal pack just couldn't keep up. Two-hand edge is the only way to go on meta. Is it? Although someone said the castable weapons are a lot better for is it two-hand edge or two-hand blunt with those? I'm not sure. You get lucky at Lauren Moore, her one-hand blunt weapon is good as well. Yeah, it's a paid character, so... You know, as long as they're not locked to Enforcer or something. ZZ is character I'm not familiar with. Blunt. It's good for paid. I use it on my Arcade 2019 MP. Ah, okay. Interesting. Well, someone doing the quest. Managed to flag themselves somehow, I'm not sure. Yay, congratulations, you made her live. See if she's alright figuring out how the hell you get this to work. Could be an experienced player. You'll be alright. Look at all the camera going nuts down here. Look at all the mobs that don't care that I'm running around here. I love it. The asylum is a nice org with nice people. It may be an alt of someone I know. There you go. It could be. It could very well be. Need to kill more neutralizers. Oh no, we're no. We still need heavy cargo apparently. Jump in the gun, head back. I thought I'd done it. Didn't I would have sworn blind I killed 3 of them. Oh well. Back we go. Did we only kill 2? I thought we killed 1 on the other side there and then 2 where the porthole is. Killed 2 more. It didn't count them? I killed that one, didn't I? And then I killed that one and that's just so weird. Maybe someone had aggroed them. It didn't reward me the kill. I don't know. Something weird gone on there. Okay, well, we're just going to have to wait. Now I'm going to have to get... dry my face. Oh, God. Ugh. Humidity at the moment. Let's have a look. Weather. Local. It's 18 degrees, 76% humidity, and then by 8 o'clock, 77, 9 o'clock, 82% with chance of thunderstorm. Great. Thunderstorm would be nice, it might cool it all down a bit. So while we're waiting, let's do a bit more IP. Oh, they've jumped up, and that's because I put into Intelli, isn't it? We were looking at some of the symbionts, like the eye and the ear, they're higher ones. And I think they're all psychic intelligence and agility on those. So yeah, let's boost a few more of those up with that level. The Shield of Z set. Yeah, I don't know how you say that. Yeah, it is Freak. I used 2 of them on my Nanomage MP because they were just so squishy. You know, they were ridiculous. They had like 6k HP at 220. I was like, God. You know, it was like, really? That's it? You know, oh my God, how am I going to survive this? Oh, I've been hit 3 times, I'm dead. You know, it was just, so yeah. And they have the shield, it's great. And then of course the heal pet doesn't get any better than the last one. I think that last heal pet should be able to scale higher on skill than it does. Because it just doesn't feel like it's enough, you know? Right. I don't know why it didn't register those before. That was a little strange, to be honest. There we go. Okay. Or just one Zan weapon. Yeah, maybe. One Zan hammer and a shield might be the way to go. Strangely got one in this room and one there. Maybe they were chasing someone. Don't they? He comes storming in, slavering away. Shields are slow weapons. Yeah, I don't think you ever intend to be DD with them. I think it's all about just being defensive. Practice use both and on. Yeah, I think so. Again with this heal pet. Go away. Stop trying to be on. Constantly like trying to get in the shot. Yeah, just leave the pets to do damage basically, yeah. It's weird having the gamma card. Almost nothing else aggroes. Dual shield MP also nukes. Yeah, I think the higher nukes are a bit better, but even so. Yeah, mission is ticking along nicely. The ruin, what, 225? I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was amazing though. Everyone was like, oh, wait till you get the 225 ruin. And I got him out and went off, did Prisoner, went to Shadowlands, did Inferno missions. I was like, yeah, it's okay. I think the problem is with pet classes in general is early on like this, you get a pet that's way above your level, and it's a massive power trip. Like me, what am I, level 89? I've got level 200 demon punching things for me, you know, so it's doing loads and loads of damage. But as you get to mid levels and onwards, yeah, not so much, you know. And then at high levels, the pet, you kind of catch up with your own pet, so you don't feel like you're as uber as you used to be, and you never quite get that buzz back of having, you know, here's you, here's the pet, you know? It's a shame you can't carry on having that, but if you did, you'd just be OP, wouldn't you, so... Yeah, I do like the dual shields. I like the fact you can rotate the shields as well. You don't get one that seems to be chopping your armpit off, because that's like, oh, it's a great stat, but it looks crap. Yeah, regardless of actual stats, the pet needs to be higher level than you, yeah. Yeah, beta constructs. Then we can go Elysium again. Although we do lose the reflect and everything else. But we got a lot of XP. Come to me. Probably pick up that one as a spare, but hey. Nearly done. It's a breeze once you've done the quest in here. You're not sort of running away from everything. Excuse me. Like, right up until the last portal, everything's ignoring you. Because you have clearance. You know, regardless of the fact you're running around killing things. Yeah, yes, but he's got clearance, you see. Got a perk. Oh, I'm level 90. Nice. Channel Rage, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Oh, wait. No. Can I nano? Yes, I can get another nano doctorate. We'll have that, thank you. $90 means we can go to the Reck. Genius level 2. I think you're right, Sav. I think it is. Let's have a look. Genius. Oh, 110. Shame. It's a good perk, that. Lopnik, welcome to the stream. There's no one-hand blunt or wand in the Pyramid of Home, is there? I'm trying to think now. I know there's like a crap pistol, Paint Panther. What else is in there? Dark pistol revoked. Bracer. Bits. Hungry Howlet. What's that like? Oh, it's two-hand blunt, okay. Crispy Panther, two-hand blunt, one-hand edge. You know, something I just realised I didn't do is put on the bracer from a reap. Okay, nothing much in there I think we need, but yeah. Only two-hand blunt. Yeah, I should have just read the chat. It would have been quicker. Chat new. Chat always knows. Okay. So we were saved in Nasons. We're going to need a... Check Dojas. 61 to 100 Elysium, yeah. Okay. And Sheol 101, right. Okay, so Elysium, here we come. Now then, where were we up to? Did we have any other quests? I think we did most of them, didn't we? But we still need to pick up a couple more yet, and then there's the east side ones to do. Oh my god, I missed that grid space freedom now. Now I'm paying for it. The joy of running around a lot faster than you were gone. Faster than your shadow. That'd be nice actually, Sav. I mean, I'll be just here. At Ritwell with the Yuttos. Ah, the super chill music. Don't you have the subway boots? No. I'm wearing Scout's armor. So, fortunately not. Right, you had... No, him I've done. Cool, bien. Kill it, would you? I can help you. Do you need any help? Ancient text. Let's go down south and do that one. Yeah, so it sends me all the way down there. Goodbye. Do you want me to hang here, Saavick, rather than trying to run? It's a right-click speed buff. Yeah, I'm aware of what they are. But can you get the buff without wearing them? Is that a thing? If it is, cool. But right, okay. don't have to wear them. It's like that shade sleeve from Penumbra, isn't it? You don't have to wear it to get the 5k absorb, but it's nice to have it. It just sits in your inventory. That one. A bit more in psychic, there we go. Not really, yeah, it's better than nothing. It's better than being slow. He said putting IP everywhere except run speed. Same with Nanomage Endurance Booster from DB Bosses. 5k absorb you don't have to wear. Yeah, that's pretty nice. There are some choice little items that have other effects that people, you know, aren't necessarily aware of, but are really great. Got 813 tokens, but I can't upgrade till level 100. Okay. Wasn't there a 750 board? Am I just kidding? Am I fooling myself there? Or a 500 even? I thought it upgraded slightly more, but okay. This is a Reck board, which is basically a 750 board. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, we're only, what, 10 more levels, and we've got the 1k board, which is got the comp lit and everything on it, and then we'll do a big NCU upgrade. Excuse I. Coughing and spluttering at the chat. I apologise. Nanomage Endurance and the Enforcer Endurance is the same absorb, not too different. Yeah, it would be nice if you could do one and then two. Thank you very big, Saavick. Saavick cheering me on. Let's go do the long run. There's the other little one as well, isn't there? Wants you to get the red flowers. Sends you down to where the voracious horror is hiding. Actually, let's not run the entire way. Let's go to that first Yutto and do the... What's it want? Right, we've got... Yeah, we're just not going to be using that. Wrath of Zeus. Staff of Pallius. Kind of also terrible. Sorry, but it is. Yeah, the only MP weapon I've got is the damage staff of Naya? Something like that, I don't know. Got the collar, that was the reward from the thing. That's for the other Yutto, so we want a Saavick running. Whisper Veil. Get down to that Yutto. Do him en route, as it were. Try me now, Shiver Spider. See what you get. You get your ass handed to you. That's what you get. 200 demon pet. Kick your butt. $90 means I can get infuses now as well, doesn't it? Can you stack Odin's missing eye with infuses? I think you can, can't you? And a bit more NCU space. Okay, I'll be lacking 50 in skill, but even so. We would leave a little space for other fun time buffs. Yeah, so the one with the graceful neck, yeah, want to go. other side of this. Don't want to be running over that funny little bridge. Invariably pick up 5 bazillion hecklers and die. Yeah, it does stack with it. I thought it did. Do you know the first time I used it was on Agent, not on MP? Just looking now. Oh, the hecklers are down there. But yeah, every time I cross that little land bridge there, especially with pets, you were attacked by, you were attacked by, you were attacked by, you were attacked by. Oh dear. 20 very angry hecklers want to come and play. Even getting near this edge is a bit dodgy. It's not all bad, you know. Go on, give me the mission. What should I do? And give you the knife. So it's like the Blue Harvest, Blue Mushroom quest, except red flowers. But basically the same thing. I think we'll be fine with this as long as we don't suddenly find a new friend. If we get the new friend, we're in trouble. I can tell you that. We're not getting the game music. It's because I've tabbed, isn't it? As soon as you tab out, game engine's music trigger just stops. There you go, it's back. I do so like the music in the game. It's superb. Right, with the kniff. Okay, that's 5, isn't it? Hit 5. Yeah. Lopnik, I love the AO music. Sister, who's barely played AO over the years, tells me about the AO combat music still pops into her head randomly. Yeah. Well, believe it. It does for me. It's, I mean, they took the, you know, the creative decision to go with like classical style battle music, but all the other music's quite futuristic. But it's outside the box of any particular genre. It sounds like the kind of music you would use in a movie. It's really good. You know, like right now, just the ambient sort of sounds and the, you know, desert, seafront, you know, or lake areas and all that. Sound like AO, nothing else. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, nothing else quite sounds like it. In a good way, you know? I mean, the Shadowlands battle music is a little more 80s action movie music, to me, to my ear. It is very similar in a lot of ways. Like, you could imagine it in, you know, Buck Rogers in the 25th century or something like that. There we go. And we got Spec 2. I think we got Book 1 before. For that. What is this one? Oh, that's Book 3. Oh, I'll need to find Book 2 then. Right, okay. So we need a Doja, and we need to go to the one with the Graceful South guy. Yutto, or Aileron. I'll have another printing time lapse for you soonish. I'm 2 hours in, 5.5 hours to go. The last one only took about 45 minutes. I'm telling you now, record them put them on YouTube and just put 3D printing, whatever it is, time lapse, brackets, you know, the approximate how much faster than real time it is. And I guarantee you'll get more views than I do. Plans for alien invasion today? No, there is not. Arcs can no longer do them because there are no longer any arcs. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but yeah, on Tuesday, all volunteer programs across all Funcom products were axed. So, sorry to be the one telling you, but yeah, afraid not. Printer does them automatically for me. What, the movies? That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'll show you. Right, so randomly, right? Time-lapse 3D print. Right, so
New Head and Shoulders.
Right, they're at 243,000 views. People will sit and watch these, right? You get me? You should totally put them on YouTube. You know, they've changed the requirements for a partner on YouTube. You only need 500 followers or subscribers now. I mean, you know, you set it going, and while it's going, you're uploading the video to YouTube, and then just pick out a good thumbnail, all that stuff. I could easily tell you about that. You know, and then you're gold. I think so, anyway. Real money, yeah, but the good thing with the YouTube thing is it costs you nothing. You just upload it to their platform and do it. But yeah, if you can design something and sell the model for $10 a time, then oh yeah, I can see that. You know, oh, I sold 1,000 of them. Ching ching. Yeah, absolutely. How wonderful the design is. And what the hell are these? And does it even matter? You know, there's just something wonderful about them. Like the little, like carbonium type crystal at the bottom, and then the flowers seem to have something as well. Whole thing's just beautifully designed. Yeah, hobby and interest videos ad rate is 1,000, well, over 100 times what it is for gaming videos. YouTube published a classification chart. So if your video was current affairs or the highest ad per, you know, per ad on the you know, so okay, an ad runs on your channel. And if the topic is home improvement and something like that, it's like number one. Because the people looking at home improvement videos generally are most likely to spend money based on the ads they see. Whereas, as far as advertisers are concerned, people playing video games have no money. So, you know what I mean? It's kind of silly, but yeah. And it went sort of that, and then holiday and travel, motorbikes, car maintenance, you know, so on and so on and so on. All these different categories. Camping, people doing blacksmithing and such like, and woodworking, stone carving, all these thousands of different subjects. And the one that wasn't even on the sheet was gaming videos. You know, I don't stream or do YouTube for money. never wanted to be a YouTuber. Always just wanted to, you know, promote AO. That's it. That's all I've ever wanted to do. Right, we got the mission now. And we're just the right level that these aren't going to run away. Ungfreak, and there my account is up again. Nice. Welcome back to Rubi-Ka. Yeah, Dalek, if you go to the, if I'm pronouncing your name right, if you go to the Discord, there's a whole section just for the Arc retirement. So saw an OnlyFans yesterday about how Hugh Hefner's son is doing an OnlyFans to be able to afford rare Pokemon cards. What? Okay, that's different. Well, you know, I mean, no one's being coerced and no one's being forced to do anything, and it's all consenting adults, and it's, you know, it's nothing to do with me. Anyone have the link to open up Froob accounts? Yes. Give me a second. I think it was an announcement, wasn't it? Yeah, there you go. I might add that as a command as well. Right, let's give him his patches. Pinned in the AO subreddit. Is the Redditor stuff come back up now? So now I need... yeah, down here. We're going to the beach. Don't think the AO one ever went private, yeah. I seen what Reddit said they're going to do if it carried on was they were going to appoint new mods to unlock everything. So, you know, only a partial dictatorship. Oh, Lord, nice. First kill. Zoop AO! Now back from the dinner. My loveliness. Yeah, and then Reddit really drove home how much they don't care by saying, right, well, in that case, we're just going to appoint people. So in other words, you're going to lock it. We'll just unlock it. We'll take away your privileges and just unlock it. It's just like, they just don't care. Absolutely do not care. Why are you not showing solidarity with ARC and attend the demonstration in Borealis? Because it won't achieve anything. What's the aim of the demonstration? What are its goals? And you don't think I'm showing solidarity with ARC? Well, I had ARC on the channel on Wednesday, 2 ARCs in chat, talking about the situation and what happened. So, don't come into my channel, make accusations about what I think, don't think, and do and don't support. The goal is to show people care. Who's going to see it? So Arc Naturna, who is an Arc, is not showing their solidarity with Arc by not being there. It's an interesting concept. Who's going to see it? I'm all for protest and demonstration, but who's going to see it? Yeah, is it a peaceful protest or people doing silly crap? Because if people are getting up to shenanigans, I want no part of it, I'll be honest. I've been told it's pretty rude. Then I don't want any part of it. No, me neither. Yeah, if you want to demonstrate and protest, then go to their offices. Stand outside their offices with placards. Standing around in Borealis isn't going to achieve much of anything, is it? I mean, who from Funcom, from the management team of Funcom, is going to see that? If you want to get the attention of the management team at Funcom, send a strongly worded email that isn't a rant, that has an adult approach to it, isn't all caps and swearing, and send it directly to the CEO. Because if it's written in an adult fashion, the likelihood is he might actually get to read it. So yeah, I'm all for protest, but don't come in here and assume, oh, you're not standing in solidarity. You have to do what I say or I don't like you. Okay. Really? That's the way you want to come in? First time chat, why aren't you in Borealis? Seriously. Think about that for a second. Someone comes up to your door, rings a bell, person you've never seen before in your life, and they go, why aren't you here doing this? Your reaction would be probably less polite than I've been. I do stand in solidarity with ARC, but I don't see the point of a demonstration in standing around in Borealis shouting abuse and swearing and whatever else is going on. I don't see anything constructive in that. I'm sorry. Arc Fairwolf, there you go, is another Arc. If you want to stand in solidarity with the Arcs, follow the advice they're giving you. Standing around shouting abuse in chat channels that, you know, nobody's going to see, that, you know, nobody from the management team of Funcom are ever going to see, is not a protest on behalf of the Arcs. It's an excuse to have a rant and a rave. And if that's what it is, good. But say that's what it is. Don't dress it up as something it's not. If you want to vent and get it off your chest, that's good, that's healthy. I approve of that. I don't need to. I can manage my emotions, you know? I can rationalise how I feel about things. I was shaking with anger when I heard the news, okay? I was literally shaking with anger when I heard about it. But you know what? An hour later, I had to be in work. And my job involves taking emergency calls from people that maybe their house is just burnt down. So you know what I can't do? Let my emotions get the better of me. So I have learned emotional control. So standing in Borealis having a rant, if that gets it off your chest, cool. You know, it's cathartic, it'll probably help you, but it's not going to help ARC. So let's just call it what it is. You get me? Thank you. I might pop in and have a quick look, but if the chat is nothing but abuse, I'm not going to put that on a stream. The ripple effect... No. Just no. It doesn't. You've got to think rationally about things if you want to change something. Shouting and screaming in a chat channel that nobody who can make a decision about the situation is going to see is not going to change anything, is it? You think about it for a minute. Spreading the information is a good first step, but do it in an adult way. If your way of spreading information is blah, 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 you know, a plethora of obscenities, nobody will take you seriously. Nobody will listen to any message you're giving. They'll just hear that. It's like cooking a meal, okay? If you can make an omelette, but if you grind 5,000 peppercorns into it and put 10 tons of chili on it, no one's ever going to taste the eggs. You know what I'm saying? So the way you do it is you meter that back a bit. Now, if you want to have a shout and swear your head off, punch the walls, although I don't advise that, you'll only end up hurting your hands, to get it out of your system, then fine, do that. But that's not the same thing as supporting ARC. That's cathartic therapy. There's an alarm going on my phone. Yeah, Insane with Anger was about where I was at with it, yeah. But I wasn't insane, but I was shaking with anger. And I hate that adrenaline. Some people love it, I don't like it. Right, all volunteer programs were cut from all Funcom games, not just ARC, all Funcom games. All the Conan games, the Lego game, if that's still around, the Secret World, all gone. Because the law changed. And the law says you can't have volunteers working for a company for company credit. And giving people a free account to play on is company credit in the eyes of the law. So the law said you can't do that, and if you carry on doing that, you'll be fined hundreds of thousands of dollars. And you will still have to get rid of it. Overpowered GG, so no more alien events. They were run by Space Quest. So no more. And there's Rainies as well, another ARC. I'll tell you what, my friend came in saying, why aren't I in Borealis? I've got more ARCs here listening to what I'm saying. If you want to support ARCs, maybe talk to them in this channel. You can mute the video, I don't care, you know, whatever. Why don't you talk to them there? Tell them how much you support them. There they are, right in front of you. Yeah, there you go. It won't be long before we're asking Callus to stream ARC events that are run as players. Yeah. Because ARC has got stuff in place, but you know about that because you support the ARCs, don't you? Anyway, you're welcome to stay. And if you need to, you know, go make noise in Borealis and get it off your chest, then fine, do that. I'm zero problem with that. I'm not going to criticise you for that. But call it what it is. Oh, the Preds are going to run away from me. Great. Probably the named ones won't, but hey. I'm currently in Borealis, and I must admit what I'm seeing is not helpful. There you go. If you need to do it, to get it off your chest, yeah, just, you know, go for it. You know, because it's part of the healing process, and if you need to rant and vent, do it. You know, I got no problem with it. I'm not criticising you for it. But don't come up to someone you don't know and then say, why aren't you there? Why aren't you supporting this? In an accusatory tone. Because you're going to get nowhere like that. If you need to go there and have a rant and post, you know, hateful messages, do that. But I don't need to. I'm focused on doing something positive instead. I wrote an email to the CEO. Would you like to hear the email? Would you like me to read it out to you? Because I posted it in the Discord as well. I'll get it for you now and I will read it out to you, okay? When I find it. God, there's 1,001 posts in here. And it's a direct message to the CEO of Funcom. And it's written like one adult to another. I'm gonna find it, Jesus. Right, there we go. We got there. Right. Here's a copy of the email I sent. Verbatim. The only thing I've edited out is my real name. Because I'm not going to dox myself. So on here. A copy of the email I sent to the CEO of Funcom. Email address is in announcements. Has been pinned there by Fairwolf, okay? Hello, my name is... You may also know me as Carlos2. I've been a customer since 2001 and played and produced content relating to Anarchy Online since that time. I'm writing to tell you of my disgust and anger at not only the handling and of the termination of our team in Anarchy Online, but also my shock at the apparent disregard your company has for myself and other customers. Perhaps the depth of involvement the Anarchy Online ARC had, the great work that they did and the support they offered was not understood by the management team or yourself. There's not a single customer of this product that wasn't affected positively by the ARC team. The love and admiration they received was justly earned. To dismiss them as some tick-box exercise is frankly abhorrent and has outraged not just myself but all of the community. These people gave of themselves freely for the benefit of others for 20 years in many cases, yet it was seen fit under your leadership to dismiss them with a public post they themselves only made aware of by others. What ARC team did was enrich lives, solve problems and highlight issues, and they did it better than anyone else. Where your management team go from here will tell all of us if your company and its products have any value to you or to us. Sincerely, my real name. That's how you compose an email as an adult to another adult to get your message across. Okay? You want to copy and paste that from the Discord? You go right ahead and put your own name on it. Fine, you know. You want to go F and Jeff in Borealis? Fine. You do you, I'll do me. Yeah, if it's cathartic. It's cathartic. It's just cathartic, working through the emotion of it. And if that's what they need to do to get through and deal, you know, and internalize the emotions of the situation, then, you know, okay, go ahead. Yay for Doja. Right, we got the Doja for the daily. Let us continue. Oh, come on then, big boy. Yeah, I get the anger. Don't think I don't share it. The fact that I'm able to control it doesn't mean I don't have it. Oh, Wounded Predator's got some bloody HP, I'll give him that. But he hasn't got any... hasn't got any armour for him. If this one drops a Doja as well, I'll laugh. No, it didn't. Okay. Better they be spamming Borealis to vent than trying to DDoS the servers. Yeah, well, who do you hurt by DDoSing the servers? Oh yeah, the players. You know why? Funcom's still got their money. Why do they care? They'll get rid of your... They'll block account creation again. And that'll be the end of it. And they've still got their money. Meanwhile, you're alienating all the players. Rainey's one is Arc Rainey's. I know, that's why they has a VIP. I think Space Quest was on when Rainey's came on and confirmed it for me as well. Arc Scary Rainey's, I know. The one you should be afraid of. Yeah, let's get all these. I'd leave the Arc part on because you, the person, are the Arc. You didn't see the diamond. Yes, you has a diamond. You have a diamond. You get a diamond, and you get a diamond. Any Arc would get a diamond on here instantaneously. Saavick gets a sword, because Saavick is the boss. Did I mention Saavick is the boss? Yeah, Rainey's, how long have you been a part of Arc? Like 20 years? Somewhere around there. Saavick is the boss. Yep. Been in Arc for 15 or 16 years there you go. What do I get when Funcom answers my petition? I get made CEO of Omnitech on Rubi-Ka. Plan throws a party. Ooh, shade. If when, yeah, when you're in charge of Omnitech. It's like when I look at, you know, the playtime on my characters is just frightening. Yeah, Callus 2 was born, and he was a re-rolled character. December 2001. Oh yeah, Red Hat Fungi. And And let's not forget voracious horror is down there. Not vivacious. That's a very different thing. Yeah, you can have all kinds of fun with shaders. I'll show you. Brings the game up to like 2010 maybe. Oh. Did he give me a... he gave me the bag. Okay. One mushroom. 2 mushrooms. I've not got enough room. 3 mushrooms. Really? Just enough room. We'll hand this one in straight away. What's there? What? Oh, can't see what's in that slot with the shaders on. Seek a train, go! Yeah, some arcs should have... Yeah, this is it. You have to understand what the situation is about. I get, you know, maybe you do want to just scream, give us arc back, but that can't happen because the law changed and Funcom doesn't want to break the law. So, you know, protest good, but it needs to be focused, etc. So... But like I say, if you need to go and vent, go and vent. You know, I'm not going to criticise you for going and venting, but I don't need to. That email was my venting, and I guarantee you that would get the message across better than swearing at him. You know, an invisible person in Borealis. I'm sorry, but you know that's a fact. Because they're just gonna, you know, even if they went, oh, you should see all the abusive language and whatever in this playfield, they're just gonna go, huh. Not gonna read it, just gonna see the abusive words and go, yeah, yeah. That's the problem with it, you see. People don't take you seriously. As for stories, now let's hear some old tales of Ark. String attack. What? Some Ark should have... yeah, they did receive a free account to play the Ark on. That was part of the deal, I think. Which... technically is working for company credit, which is illegal. So they just can't do it. So Ark will have to come back in a different way. I mean, in an ideal world, they'd give all the active Arks at least, make them an actual employee and pay them. Pay them the going rate for remote work. Set the hours they work. Or put them on flexi time or something similar. Problem, and then give them the same abilities and whatever and let them carry on. You know. Well, for all of Europe, most of North America and Canada, corporate law tends to be implemented globally quite quickly. That's the problem. Who cares about Arks? There's worse situations in life like being a neuter at Atrox. Okay. 1% time position with Funcom. With flexi time, that's more than enough to solve it. Yeah, exactly. So that's a proposal that's on the table, but do you know what's not going to win that proposal? Screaming and shouting. You know, business, you know, people in professional life just don't respond to that. Sorry, but they don't. I've been there. It doesn't work. Oh, you think corporations haven't looked for a loophole to keep their free workers? I guarantee you, they put teams of lawyers, spent millions and millions of dollars trying to find a way around it. Come on. These are corporations we're talking around here. They would have been they're looking for loopholes in the law to make more money 24/7. I tell you that for nothing. Yeah. I mean, I'm not having a go at you, my friend. I'm pointing out that corporations do this 24/7 looking for loopholes in laws. That's the first, you know what? But I'll say something. That's the most positive thing you've brought forward so far. Hey, why don't we look and see if there's a way around the law and we can get them to be employees or something? Yeah, there you go. Now you're thinking, and thinking will solve the problem. Screaming and shouting, it'll make you feel better, sure. It won't solve it. Yeah, they're doing a Dune MMO, and I was quite excited about it, but it sounds like it's a bit of a survival type game. Hire me on a $1 an hour salary. Yeah, I don't know how it works, the fine print, you know, whether you've got to be paid a comparable wage that someone else in a customer service role would be paid, or, you know, there's going to be caveats to the law. There always is. I think it is, yeah, I think it is MMO. Well, it's survival multiplayer. I don't know if it's not the same as MMO, is it? So it's an FLSA, yeah. So the law itself, I think, is an international law as well. You know, like GDPR, like 6-7 years ago, that became a law. So, you know, like Facebook got fined, what was it, 1.3 or 1.4 billion dollars for breaking that rule. Sharing personal information without consent. So yeah, that's a lot of money even for like Facebook. That hurt Facebook. Imagine what that'd do to a company that's like a tenth that's the size in monetary terms as fun, you know, as Facebook are. That'd just be the end of the company, you know. Make ARC accounts, paid accounts with a 99% discount. It's company credit though, isn't it? It's company credit. You can't have company credit anymore, so... You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Vera O'Cool has reached enlightenment. Congratulations. Kula Biens. I think they're on the other side of this bridge. Kula Biens. Let's go. Corp loopholes. Just break out the up to, and I'm sure there's something. Yeah, there's going to be some way, somehow, you know. I know what that sound is. No. Zone. Oh, by the skin of our teeth. God damn. Voracious Horror was having none of it. My God. How hard did he hit me? He nearly killed me very quickly there. Voracious Horror hit you for nearly 1k, yeah. Okay, so we're done on those dudes. And that's given us the 2 spawn items. I need a bag to put the books in. Oh God, I thought that bloody heel pet was one of them. Right, delivery to Tinkertower. Let's go. Bye-bye heal pet. Oh, fair off. What did I miss there? Actually applying for a night weekend position at Funcom. I'm waiting till Monday to talk to Umbrals to get more information. Guys, that could be the answer. There could be a win in this. That's arrived at by reasoned argument. Not running towards hecklers while you're looking at chat. The only real win involves many seekers, yeah. Why do I always manage to pick the way that tiptoes through the hecklers every time I run this? I'm an idiot. Zupeo, many seekers, yeah. If you're in a position to accept volunteer labour, be careful before offering nominal rewards for it. If you provide compensation for... Yeah, this is... When you read the law itself, it's to stop people being exploited. I mean, I think the law was put in place with people of good intention. However, because of the complexity of the world, there's always like a downside to pretty much every positive. You then have to weigh up if the positive outweighs the downside, you know. There you go. I'm not stressed. Ark is going to be bigger than ever before because we'll be able to arrange clashes to teach different people PF's raids. We'll be able to actually team and play with players. We'll be able to actually organise role-play events and community events still. Honestly, we'll be a bigger presence in the game than before, even though we may not be able to do AI raids. There you go. Do you want to support Ark? Well, step one, listen to what they're saying. Wrong NPC. Blue name NPC. Limit for city. Limit for city people. Are we talking about a different game? You have enough people in a city. It's a partial AI event. Just saying. Limit for city 59. I think it is. It's more than a raid group, isn't it? There you go. I have something for blah blah blah. Give you that, and then we can start killing these Ermites. The mission reward. Put my heal pet on me. What do you want me to do? Yeah, we don't want the Ermites on the beach. Will you help the one loved by the sun? Yes. If I need to warp characters into the city or get to revert to their static playfield. Shell Ermites. Let's go. Yeah, doesn't it vary with like larger organisational cities? 2 raid teams, so that would be 36 twice, isn't it? For 72. He also wants me to kill... It's got ninja buffed. Faster than your shadow. I already had it, but thank you. Whizzing off in the distance at 10 times the speed I can. Doesn't he give me a second mission for diving for pearls? Kill the coiling Ermite. Where's... Yeah, let's zoom out one. Coiling Ermite. Let's go. Arc City AI raids, yeah. It wouldn't be the same kind of massive XP pulse that was at the other events. I am Zoop, says Helison. And Zoop says I am Helison. Not trying to confuse anybody or anything, but you know. You counted? Yes, I love countering debuffs. I never came for the XP. I mean, not saying the XP wasn't cool, but it was never why I came. I came to die. Multiple times. Yeah, I came because it was fun. Now go lay down, not feeling well. Sorry to hear that, Fairwood. If you're here hoping to make a difference, please send an email to email address. Send them your constructive feedback on ways they could potentially save the program and tell them about how much the program means to you. Send screenshots, send stories, don't be an arsehole. Yeah. So if you want to support ARC, why not do what they ask? Just a suggestion. How am I doing on these moochums? An hour left. Okay, that should be enough. The next bending Ermite all the way south, I think. And now, after this, we're going to have enough levels to go and have a muck about in the Reck. Jinxed Phalanx, welcome to the stream. Hope you feel better soon, Fairwolf. It's been a stressful week. It's never good for your well-being or health. Takes it out of you more than you realise. Oh, Shell Ermite, you will be mine. Imagine that, I've got extra nano resist because I'm running something. Odin's missing eye. Right, that completed part of that mission. Let's get rid of this. So we've still got diving for pearls, extermination trip now. We'll get the freelancers done when we hand in the Doja. It should complete it. Why not? Well, fair enough. We'll kill some more. Right, I'm going to do these two and then quick cup of tea because it's hot. So I need to drink a hot drink. I'm an idiot. Yeah, quick cup of tea and then we'll carry on, I think. But I just need the liquid, I think, more than anything. 19 Barricade Prime. I miss Ark. I miss you too. We all do. Yeah, I do desperately. Whenever Ark was around, it was always a good time. You know, simple as that. It didn't have to be tons of XP. It could be an RP thing. It could be whatever. You know, it was always fun. You know, come and have an art. You know, come and meet Simon Silverstone and let's do this. And here's this person from, you know, the story of Anarchy. You know, there's loads of great stuff. You know, you've ever been to when Ark hosted weddings and things? They're amazing. You know, there's people who got married in Ark weddings that got together in real life and now have children. There are people that exist in the world today because they were married at an ARC ceremony in Anarchy Online 15, 16 years ago. Those kids that are there now are now in school. How amazing is that? You're one. What, one of your parents met in Anarchy Online? That's kind of awesome. And here you are playing Anarchy Online. Yeah, there's 2 ARCs you know of that met in ARC. She went from Mexico to the UK to be with a partner and now married and have kids. There you go. Boom. I'm one of the parents. My 10-year-old daughter is playing a dock. Well, set her a good example. That's all I've ever done with mine. Try to set a good example. Right. We're getting bugged by these things. Right, you, with your blinds and everything else. I found all the ermites. I'll have definitely cleared his beak. But congratulations on your daughter. 10 years late. I don't know where my heel pet's gotten to. Still struggle with a wife. Which family lives on the other side of the globe? Ooh, wow. Long distance is hard. I assume you mean the other spelling of which, not that your wife is on which. A lot of airplane hours. God damn, yeah. Do you get so? You must have some awesome amounts of air miles. JJ Flake is now following. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Redeem check posture 200. Good plan. I love this game, but I struggle with the mathematics necessary to get good gear on. This is what Excel was invented for. And you've got a calculator in your pocket. Remember when I went to school and they said, well, you're not going to be walking around with a calculator in your pocket when you're a grown-up and working. How little they knew. I rough in the numbers. I don't sit here and do exact calculations. I rough in the numbers in the back of my head. And then figure it out after. Step by step by step. I mean, some people are smarter than me, definitely, who can, like that, exact number. Two plus 2 equals 10. Yep. 1, 3, 5, 10. Believe me, I remember spending 5 hours trying to twink on some gear that was supposed to be easy on Atrox, and I failed. Painful. Nah, you didn't fail, you just didn't succeed. Faradote. I met my husband 21 years ago here on Anarchy, and we're still together and can continue to play this game. I wouldn't mind the blind if it didn't also slow you down. That's what annoys me the most. Come on, peekaboo. Come on, whack-a-mole. Right. 1, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. Yeah, I know. I suck at maths. Well, you know, we say we do, but actually you probably don't suck nearly as badly as you do. True in quantary numbers. Yeah, some people are naturally gifted with maths. Do you know what made me better at mathematics? Music. Because when you learn written music and everything else, you have to learn numbers. And you have to be able to recognize and like count things really, really quickly. Because you're looking at sheet music and they go, oh, at bar 48, and you've got to go, 48, yes. Yeah, can you just put a little more accent on, you know, and it wasn't an interest in mathematics that made me better at mathematics. It's an interest in music. No feeling for music at all. Ah, but you do, Saavick. You can hear the difference between a major and a minor chord. You're not tone deaf. If you couldn't hear the difference between a major and a minor chord, then yeah, you're probably tone deaf. So there's hope for you. Just expose yourself to more and more music, that's all. Start with the first instrument, your voice. You know, you don't have to be a good singer. You just have to try. Alright, Somfus horn. We're going to stand here with our pals, the Yuttos. Can't hear the intelligently about it. Well, you don't. It's music. You talk cathartically about it. You talk about how it makes a feeling in your mind or a picture in your mind. It's not necessary. It's not like that. You know, it's kind of like, oh, it sounds sad. Oh, it sounds happy. Oh, it sounds floaty. None of those things sound logical and whatnot, but the science behind them is. It's just how we perceive it. We perceive sound at an emotional level. And that's what the thing is. Don't worry about being good at music. If you're a guy, you sing about a girl. If you're a girl, you sing about a boy. And everybody in between. It's Pride Month, after all. Right. Intermission. And I'm getting a drink. I shall be right back. Rainies, anyway. Have a good evening day. I'm off to my night shift. Oh, weekend night shift. Well, you'll be rewarded in the next life, I think, Rainies. Hopefully in this one. Right, I'll be back. Ta-da! Has returned. Right. Back to the live screen. Right, how are we doing on time? 45 minutes. Oh, can we do it? We're going to need a rebuff before we go to the Reck or anything. Elite, hello Carl, hello chat, welcome on in. Had not the seen you. Right, the Somphos one that's always tricky, Somphis Bruni. They're kind of in the middle, but there was another spot for them, wasn't there? Oh, where was it? What do you need? Somphis Bruni. Oh, only Moochums and stuff like that. But I'd go and get a complete rebuff before heading to the Reck anyway. Where am I going? Kronos Canyon, yeah. Where's that? There's so many exits in the low level gardens. You're like spoiled for choice, really, aren't you? Can't even find half of them. Shell Beach, you just came from. The Divide, no, that's miles away. Remains, no. Is it one of the lower ones? On the lower level. Oh, which buffs? I need, I think probably infuses, you know, now. Go with the 4-hour infuses rather than single Mochums, however you want to say it. Enig, no. Barter, no, that's the one for the... Yeah, that's where you go for Tigs. Infuses at the usual spot. Yep. Thank you very big. Shell Beach, no, we've just done these. Yes. No. Where's Kronos then? That was a garden, not a sanctuary, wasn't it? Enclave. Ripwell, no. The Scoop. Kronos Canyon. I thought I clicked on that one. I didn't click on that one. Okay. Can't you cast CI? I might be able to, actually, yeah. Why not? Finally. Sensimp Psycho Mod 633. I'm pretty sure I can. Psycho Mod, Sensimp. Yes, yes I can. Should also renew... I can't cast Odin's Missing Eye. I might be able to with infuses though. Which is Biomare Psycho Mod. Biomare, oh mind you. Is that capped? Ooh, yeah, it is. Psycho Mod 7, yeah, so 90 plus 90. If I keep casting it, I'll be alright, if you know what I mean. So, like, literally, once I've got it, comp infuses, as long as I keep recasting it before it runs out, I can keep it. Cast it. Ah, right, yeah. Has it got? It's got the level lock. I didn't see it. Yeah, 100 to cast. 100% be able to cast it by then. So I still need it buffing on the character from someone else. Yeah, there you go. Frees up a lot of NCU space, that, for everything else I might decide I need. Alright, Somfos Bruni. Yay! We're in. Can you cast Anima, a pure malevolence? It wouldn't be far off. Maybe with a wrangle. What, and is it anemia? I'm not sure. I want to kill all these. I want the ones I want and then I want to go. I know I found some Brunies somewhere else once as well. I just cannot remember where. Like in a very different part of the map even. Anima, yeah. Anima, you know what? Let's see what Google says, because Google is never wrong, right? Thank God. There you go, right, while we Google it. Detect language.
Anima.
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 Anima. There you go. Good demon. You can ask Chat GDDP how to solve this ARC problem. It's all knowing. Yeah. Hey, Chat GDP, finish this oil change on the car for me, would you? Oops. Nope, I thought I'd found him. I know I've been to another area and I've not been doing this quest, and I've been there and gone, oh look, Brunies. Like, been quite surprised to see them, you know. Jinx Phalanx, take care everyone. Have a great evening, day, wherever you are at. See you around. See you later, Jinx Phalanx. Always a pleasure to see you. I mean, I keep clicking on the pet. It is always in the wrong spot. Therefore, pet bad. Nothing to do with my... if you want it, I don't have any use for it. Oh, thank you very much. We'll be back on Rubi-Ka fairly soonish, I want to say. Without jinxing myself. That we can't find any Brunies anywhere. There was another spot, but where was it? It's like not even anywhere near here. I never thought to just make a note, you know, even a mental note of where they were on the map. Except thinking, oh, I usually go all around the swamp looking for these stupid things. Can never find them, and then I found them somewhere else, you know? Alright, someone's been looking for a cloak, I think. Yeah, I always hit a snack. This is because this always feels like one of the worst parts of the quest lines are in Elysium is finding the mobs you need for this quest. Otherwise, it's only the Brunies that are a problem. All the others are really easy to find, and there's always tons of them. You know, there's like a collection of a dozen over here, and there's 5 more over there, and so on, you know. He thinks there's one up here, but I couldn't see one at all up there. But maybe there is. We shall have to see. Yeah, the Somphus Horn. So 5 Somphus Bruni, then Gloony and 1 Grainy. And the Gloony, there's dozens of them near the NPC. But with this one, you have to kill them in order. You know, it's like a chain kill type of deal. There's meant to be one around here. They wander as well, the Brunies. They may spawn right there, but, you know, they can wander miles away. Lever balls! Clairvoyant. Lever balls. We got here rather quickly. You watch, Bruni's just going to go wandering past and I'm not going to see him. Oh, yay. Oh, right, you uploaded it. You already have this nano. I'm pretty sure I've got one as well, you know. Let's, check out. Because I went off farming one thing, and you know you get a ton of nanos. But the other ones, almost always. Yeah, I've got one anyway, it's okay. Let's have a look at the stats. To cast. Instruction disc. No. Oh, I see. Tainted Nano Crystal. I put it in GMI. Brute Carl's got one there. Let's have a look. Profession. Time, space, matter. Yeah, I could cast it, actually. You know, I might need a wrangle, but I could cast it. You just give me Moochum's gifts again. Oh, that's handy. Thank you. I was going to go for Comp Infuses, actually, but... because then I could recast this one. I've got to... right, hang on then. Okay, I've got no big buffs. I'm not even sure my pets will follow me. Yeah, they will. Saavick, good night. Always a pleasure to see you. Right, could I recast this? Yeah, so with those two stacked... yeah, I'm much more rounded. I'm slightly under the top pet, but still definitely got him under control. But I've also got a lot in the others now, so I'll be able to upload a lot of other nanos. Which is good. I don't think I had one floating in my bags, did I? That I was hoping to upload. I think it was Odin's missing eye. I was thinking I had my eye on for a while, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that was kind of it. I should give myself... oh, my pet even. A map buff. All of Shadowlands is now in your map. Thank you very big, sir. The hunt continues. Nope. Tab, 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 tab. Where was it? I found them. I wish I could remember. I know it was like miles from here, just in a completely unrelated zone or something. And I went, oh, there's a load of Bruni here. Oh, I need to remember that. And then promptly forgot where it was. Because something else happened or, you know. If I remember it, we'll go there on this stream and then like everybody mark it down. Because it's easier than finding them here. Okay, get rid of Mr. Ermite. Can I get an update? 3 more. Oh my god, I've only killed 2 so far. I really, truly wish I could remember where I'd seen them other than here. I'm surprised I don't remember. Because I remember at the time thinking, well, this would have been easier. You know, almost in those exact tones. Like, there's like 9 of them stood here. What the hell? These should be in the guide. I must remember and tell Saavick, and then when the time came, I couldn't remember where it was. Or what I was doing that would have given me a clue to where the hell I'd just come from. Such is life. Okay, there's supposed to be one somewhere around here, but of course there isn't. Carry on, I'm just gonna keep looking. Right, I'm right on his spawn point, and there's no sign of him. Yeah, if you look at the map, it's like the Predators. You know the Heartland Predators? There's a bunch of them kind of up here as well. There's a spot around here where you are with the mobs that dropped FRN for Title 3. Is that what you're looking for? No, actually, it's the Elysium Yutto quests that I'm doing, and this one is the hunt for the Somphos Horn. And we're looking for Brunies. If you've ever done that stage, you'll know what a pain in the bottom it can be. Couldn't even find the one that's usually down here on the water. How active is AO these days? Surprisingly active, actually. There was quite a big sort of resurgence, I suppose you'd call it, when we had the lockdowns. 2 Somphos Brunies right on top of each other. Yay. Where's my pets? Because he's going to run, isn't he? Yep. Yeah, I know. There's probably about anywhere from 1,500 to 3,000 people played. We definitely noticed an uptick in players over the lockdowns, because a lot, and it wasn't just Anarchy Online either. I think a lot of older MMOs saw a resurgence of players because people were like, well, I'm stuck at home, I'm kind of getting paid, but what the hell am I? I'm bored of Netflix now, you know. And then, what was that game we used to play? Yeah, I wonder if it's still going. Oh my god, it is. And that happened a lot. But what also happened with Anarchy Online, I don't know about other games, but what happened with Anarchy Online is a lot of those people went, why did we ever stop playing this? Oh, yeah, life. But now we have the time again. And they just carried on playing. Not everyone that came back stayed, but a hell of a lot of them did. Is it possible? Is it dominated? No, it's not dominated. You make friends and you're never bored. It's like the most overpowered thing in Anarchy Online has always been friends. You got friends and you're never bored. There's always stuff to do. I mean, yeah, there's still multi-boxes and most of them are really, good-natured, more community-minded than you might realise, and we're just there to help them make the raid work. There's always going to be, individuals that, are there for themselves and they're there to, kill stuff and make money, whatever, to keep their accounts going and what have you. But, that's just life, There's an agent after a cape here, I think. I remember farming one for mine. God, that took a long time. Friends who have a dock. Well, because people have played for so long, nearly everyone I know has got at least one decent healer, if not a dock. So... Not really worth gracing anymore. Oh, you mean selling loot to buy graces? Yeah, quite possibly. I don't know, because I pretty much haven't bought a grace for anything other than just simply sell it and spend the creds on a toon in years and years and years. When graces were going for like 3 billion, I think I bought one for game time once. I think that's when they were that cheap. Then there were a lot more people did do that, farm stuff for creds. Lady Sky Cannon, welcome to the stream. But now they're selling for the prices they are. I think most people are just buying them from Funcom and just selling them on GMI. Unless they're me and they give one away every week for the entire year. You have a dock that you guys can team with, or an info if you need a tank. There you go. I've got one of everything except MA, because I deleted him to make this team. Because MA, I just find it boring, I'm sorry. You like MA, good for you. I just find it a bit... Just never get round to playing them, If I want to chill, I play the Keeper. If I want to get things done fast, I play the NT or the Shade. Possibly the Engie now as well, once he gets finished off a bit better. And if I get the X44 claw sorted out. To redo my general buffs. haven't found the one that's supposed to be around here yet. Other ones have respawned, you know, in place of them. Unless the two we saw down there at the far end are... Was one of the others just happened to wander the whole way down there or something weird like that. Yeah, one day I'll remember where the other spot for the Somphos Brunies was. I wonder if it'll end up being... They're actually in a different playfield as well. Could even be that. Are they not in Adonis or something weird? Mackie 2112, formerly known... excuse me. as Spa 2112. Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Bless you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Yes, I sneezed. I do occasionally. I have never sneezed. Really? I thought all mammals could sneeze. Well, even when you've had a cold or something, you've never sneezed? Okay. Well, that's different. Maybe they're not a mammal. Well, you know, I'm not going to judge. I suspect they probably are, but I'm a dolphin. Dolphins sneeze. Assuming someone's species on Pride Month. Shaking my head. Yeah. Hey, look, I'm a Neanderthal that I identify as a as a Homo sapien. I'm pretty sure I think most Caucasian humans have quite a 2 to 4% DNA shared with Neanderthals. Something like that, anyway. And one of the telltale traits is the heavy brow. And larger brain capacity. Contrary to popular belief, Neanderthals actually had bigger brains than Homo sapiens. They weren't necessarily as technologically advanced, but they did have bigger brains. Whether that made them smarter or not, though, that's a different thing altogether. Because brain capacity doesn't always directly correlate to higher intelligence anyway. We should Google it, you know. Do dolphins sneeze? Whales and dolphins have to breathe out and blow water out before they can breathe in through their blowhole, fulfilling the same function as a sneeze. Even fish cough or sneeze to clear particulate matter in the water that clogs their gills. There you go. I knew in the back of my mind, like, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they cough and sneeze. Do you know what isn't natural though? You know when we go and make a load of noise? That we learn that behaviour. And in different cultures, instead of saying, achoo, different cultures actually have different things they say when they sneeze. This is a real thing. I'm not making this up. You think, oh, he's just making stuff up now. But I think it was on QI. I could probably find the clip. But yeah, different. Yeah, how is it? It's not just written differently. You actually, some people when they sneeze, they go like that. You know, like really, really suppress it. My sneeze sounds more like a bottle smashing on someone's head. Oh my god, that sounds drastic. Yeah, it was a QI clip, I'm sure. And I think I watched it on the show when the show was on every week or whatever for whichever season. And yeah, they said it was Stephen Fry sat there and he's going, well, you know, in China people generally say this, and in Denmark they do this, and then in France they do this, and yeah, it's all different. It was like really, really amazing. So yeah, the other than just going the noise of the air coming out, everything else is learned behaviour. Composite. I'm getting more composites. Extra composites for you. Thank you very big, I already had. But thanks. I know, like, if you're, I don't know, at the back of the church or something like that, I'll be like, trying not to make a loud noise. The same way that you don't make a loud noise when you cough, when you're trying not to be, you know, it's one of these situations where you shouldn't really be making noise. And trying to do it as quietly as possible, you know, so there's the suppressed sneeze kind of deal. My dolphin mum says you read that up. So fast, Bruni, hallelujah. Bam, bam, bam. Some fast Gloony, they're all back where the guy was. So we'll head back that way. Let's have a look. Yeah, so actually we want to go north zone and then south. Or southeast-ish. Maybe it would be QI, sneezing. No, not. Oh, I've typed IQ. There you go, yeah.
What did the first sneeze sound like?
A tissue.
No,
Yeah, it's a brilliant, brilliant show. There you go, guys. I won't play any more of the clip. But yeah, they explain, like, in different cultures, people actually sneeze differently. So it is learned behaviour. Yeah, I know that the other ones, I know where they are, because we ran past them when we were doing the other part of the quests that the East Side Yutto does. Or the quests he hands out. And when you're doing the red flowers, you're running past Gloonies, and then stood right next to him, typically, is a Grainy. So they're quite easy to remember where they are and just go there. But they're a pain in the arse in the middle, and I swear to God I found a spot somewhere where there's a bunch of them. But could I tell you where? No. It's like, Brain, you have failed me. You have failed to recall. I need, what was the movie called? Where he took the synthetic super drug that gave you total recall for everything you'd ever seen or read or whatever. Limitless, that was the name of the movie. Yeah, I love that movie. It's complete BS, of course it is, but I don't care. It's so much fun to watch that movie. Can I not get up here? I want to go southwest. Bradley Cooper, yeah. Yeah, it is sci-fi, really. And it's a really great movie. It's really well played. It comes across as very believable. The opener is great as well. That's classic cinema opener. Man on a ledge. You're probably wondering how I got here. You know, in the first 5 minutes, you're like, yeah, what's going on? Lucy is good. Yeah, it's a similar concept, but it's based on the premise that we only use 10% of our brain, which is just not true. We're constantly using all our brain all the time. You know, it's just how each person is wired is different. But it is, yeah, Lucy is like, I would call pure sci-fi. But also, it doesn't have to be perfectly accurate. It's just a movie, you know. It's like Jurassic Park. It doesn't have to be real or whatever. It's just a movie, man. It's entertainment. You know, you're meant to just sit back and enjoy the conceit of the film and just have fun with it, you know. I mean, I'm sure there's a good contingent of fans of the movie who are just like, yeah, but what's her name? Scarlett Johansson. What is her name? Is a total babe. And, like, she kind of is. I like her voice, you know. This is one of the things I like about her. Also, the fact that way too young for someone like me, and she would look bloody twice an old fart like me anyway, but, you know, it just... I think there's a certain amount of appeal. But the thing is, I think she's actually a very good actor because she really pulls that off. You know, going from kind of the normal-ish, bit of a girly girl, bit of a you know, ladette. It used to be the term. I don't know what it would be now. Where, you know, given to slightly reckless behaviour, but basically a good person. At the beginning, and then as soon as she, you know, gets the whatever drug it is, I can't remember now, suddenly becomes like this virtual super being, you know, and then becomes more and more powerful. Yeah, if it stays with as long as the conceit stays true to the conceit of the story, then it's fine. It's when you can't Mary Sue things. That just doesn't work. People need, you know, even within the conceit of a story, people need to have a motivation to do something. Otherwise, you can't, and you get pulled out because you're like, well, why would they do that? You haven't shown us why, you know. So as long as you stay within the conceit of the actual story, then yeah, it works. Difference between, you know, a good, you know, fictional movie and a bad one, I guess. Where is it all? They were all over my ass when I was trying to do the flowers, and now I can't find them. Aha! I has found one or two. Loony. And a grainy, just in time. Yeah, I found it an interesting movie, and you know, you got Morgan Freeman as the professor in it, etc., which is always, you know, a good. You're always onto a winner once he's in the movie, aren't you? You know, even if he's more of a sort of side character in it, it's still awesome. Grainy. Yeah, so in addition to Neanderthal, Desinovian, however you say it, modern humans carry genes from another human relative. Yeah, we didn't they find it though? Found another humanoid, you know, an upright ape. I'm sure we found one more since then. Is it Denisovian? Something, I can't remember how you actually say it correctly, but yeah, I know the one you mean, yeah. I have the Sunfoss horn for you. Here is Sunfoss horn. Have XP, thank you very much. Now, which bag did I put the other bits in? Oh, there we go. One of those, and one of those. Oh, Netania, isn't it? Oops. Yeah, talk to him again. Yeah, I mean, we're finding dinosaurs, and that normally when we find a dinosaur, all we get are the bones. But very recently, I think the last week or so, they found a dinosaur where they had a lot more of it. I think they made it to the BBC, actually. Have a look. Spell it right. Yeah, new dinosaur species discovered. There's a picture, CGI. They had a picture of what they'd actually found. Where's that gone? That was more interesting than that. But they actually found, like, you could see the physical remains of all the spines and everything. Time lapse of them. Time lapses are cool, but where's the actual image of the thing they found? Oh, for God's sake. Oh, you cretins, why have you put this crap up instead of what was... Oh, never mind. Anyway. Search for it this way. It was on there before. A photograph of the actual remains, which is far more scientific and interesting than, here's the CGI version. No, just show us what you got, you know. Don't treat us like a bunch of kids or something. And don't even treat kids like that either. Show them. They had an actual image of the remains. And everyone's using the nice shiny CGI picture of it. Don't do that. Just show us the actual thing. Have they got it in The Guardian, maybe? No, The Guardian's using the bloody CGI. For fuck's sake. That annoys the snot out of me, that. Just a picture of the actual remains, please. You know. Gamble, welcome to the stream. Yeah, you know, they were like most fossils, a big lump of stone in a certain shape. But yeah, you could see all the spines and stuff. No, quite pronounced ridges and such. So it was very, very cool. Right, we have a Doja as well to hand in. Zap. Letters beacon. No, that... Yeah, but it wasn't that one. That's what I just searched, actually. Yeah, there's a partial exposure of it. But it actually had the whole thing that they... You know, when they finally extracted all the rock from around it. You could actually see the animal, you know, you could see the outside of its remains. But yeah, the Isle of Wight's got, you know, untold thousands of fossils. It's become a bit of a hotbed for it. Yeah, I can't see the image anywhere. But yeah, that's the very edge of it in situ there. But I think, anyway. But no, you know the CGI picture they're using? You know, instead of this, Sky News. Oh God, I don't want it. I'm not. Just none. Yeah, not that. The actual. Oh, I hate media companies. Just put the actual pit. Never mind the shiny thing. Yeah. Oh no, thank you, Tanya. No, it was on the website. It was on the BBC website earlier on today, and I was looking at it going, wow, that's an amazing find. But now they've replaced the picture of the actual find with here's a shiny, colourful CGI rendition. Yeah, great, but show us the actual thing, which has scientific value. I'm not saying CGI can't have scientific value as well, but the actual picture is amazing of what they actually found. But no, we've replaced it. It's like, oh, just... it just galls me that they do things like that. Here's what one person's version of what the remains would have looked like in life. No, show all of us the remains. Let us use our extrapolation capabilities and picture how it would have looked in life ourselves. I mean, you've been telling people for the last 40 years that dinosaurs were lizards in all the movies, when in fact they weren't. You know, modern dinosaurs had warm blood, fur and feathers. And they knew that when they made Jurassic Park. But they didn't put it in the movie because Hollywood, you know, company said, well, no one's going to watch a movie like that. You need to, you know, people expect big lizards. Put a T-Rex in it. You know. And the question, well, why after the meteor strike, why didn't dinosaurs take over again? Well, because they'd been around so long, they were too specialised. And being specialised is great, but if you're too specialised, you can't survive in an environment that no longer, you know, favours that specialisation. That's why. Right, freelancers. Will it get us to 100? I don't know, but I think a couple of missions in the Reck will. Yeah, they had the actual picture of it. You know, here it is now cleared of all, you know, the stone and debris. We've got down to the actual fossil itself. And the fossil itself was far more detailed, in fact, than that CGI was. They've really, like, rounded it and softened it and turned it into whatever that is versus what you can actually see. It's the scales. It's like a Skyrim dragon. It's like Alduin, and really, like, you know, seriously protruding, fierce-looking spikes. They look dangerous. 99 and counting. That's bugged the snot out of me now, that. Oh, dear. Yeah, they've all got the same pretty picture. Where's the actual picture? Have you guys got the actual picture? No, you've gone with the CGI. Just, Jesus, wept. Please, University of Southampton, don't let us down. 2020. No, that's no good. They had the perfectly good non-CGI actual photo of the remains, and it's disappeared in favour of a nice colourful picture. The owner of the pic probably DMC'd everyone. Well, they're an asshole then. It's a scientific discovery. Is that rain? Oh, hell yeah, that's rain. Hallelujah. It's raining rain. Maybe it'll cool down. I'm going to text Mrs. Carlos too now. It's raining rain. Hallelujah. It's raining rain. Hallelujah. It's raining rain. Yeah, it could be the, yeah. Well, hopefully the scientific paper on it will be published and we'll get the actual picture. But yeah, it was really awesome. Can I has buffs, please? Do you know what, Kilrish? That's probably the answer. Whoever took the picture and it was used probably went, I want money for that. And they went, right, drop the picture. CGI rendition. I feel the cool air coming through the window now. Goody McGoodface. You know when you saw something earlier than in the day and now they've changed it and you're like, what? Come on. Netanya, that's how it sounds in my head. That's how I'm going to say it. Netanya. Not Netania. Netanya. The owner of the pic, yeah. Usually end up thinking I'm crazy. That doesn't help. I don't mind. Lasagna? Can I get Pergonant? Who remembers that video? Yeah. That was actually a almost like accidentally superb video, you know, out of NCU. I'm all good. I'm okay on infuses and all the rest of it. It was only those. I've got a wangle running, so as long as I've got Odin's missing eye and infuses, I'm good. Oh, he did the do you know the whole Ouija board thing started off as a kids game, a kids board game like Monopoly, started like that, and it became this. Oh, and it's like, no, it's a kid's game. You're putting far too much into it. You know, it's just like, no. Relog into EMF. Yeah, I've got the comp infuses. I should have enough NCU, shouldn't I don't need the wrangle, but thank you. So yeah, now I should have for Biomare. I am a big. Yeah, if you guys don't know the video I'm talking about, what was it? I can get Pug a Nant. They're all serious ones. No, it was just yeah, how is Perganant?
Am I pregnant? Am I pregnant? Am I pargant? Am I gregnant? Am I pegnate?
Yeah, the video is absolutely first rate. I was just reading out Yahoo questions or something like that by people that really skipped education and typing or are just terrible typists. I don't know which it is. Maybe they're searching on a phone a bit from, who knows, but it's just funny reading when he reads them out. To the point where, you know, you just end up like giggling away, you know. But yeah, go watch the guy's video. It's brilliant. We has Buff Army. Evan Weeks. Oh, Jesus, I just heard about Arc. I know, we've talked about it pretty much every stream since Tuesday when it happened. But fear not, Arc are here. We're in the chat, actually. And there are plans going forward. Will it be what it was before? No. Will it be better? We'll have to see. So yeah, it's a bit of a killer. Basic outline is employment laws changed, which meant companies could not have volunteers working for company credit, which is why Funcom axed all their volunteer programs in all their games. So yeah, and the way it was handled was pretty bad, not gonna lie. And I'm saying that really quite lightly, but it was pretty bad. So yeah, Quantum Wings, here we go. I am a graceful butterfly. Here he is. We has reached the quantum level. Eat your heart out, Ant-Man. Yeah, there's some inverted commas demonstration in Borealis, but someone came on, why wasn't I there? We had a conversation about it. But basically, no one in Funcom's going to hear whatever you say in Borealis. You're not going to, you know, change much with that. Best thing to do is write a strongly worded email, but express what a wrench it was for it to happen the way it did, and number two, how great Arc were as an entity in of themselves, and all the great things they did, and why they mattered to you. But do it as an adult. You know, screaming and shouting and all that. Yeah, it's cathartic, and you can work through the emotions involved, but it won't find a solution. So that's why I'm not there. If you need to go and vent, yeah, sure, go do it. You know, why not? But I don't need to. You know, I deal with emotions differently, hopefully in a more mature way. But you know, not everybody can. Some people really need to, you know, do it in a more cathartic way. And yeah, okay. go do it. You know, but if I go to Borealis and it's just people screaming abuse in chat, then that's good. That's what's being fed up on the bottom of the stream, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, it was terrible, and we told them categorically. I said the way they were terminated, and hearing the information, even like second and third hand, was abhorrent way to deal with people that have given you 20 years. I made that. If you go and look on the Discord, like the official Discord, they tried to sort of corral everybody that was complaining, which was everybody, and tried to corral that into its own topic, hoping to kill it off, or some weird stuff that completely blew up in their face and backfired. And I posted, like, I sent a direct email to Funcom's CEO explaining what I felt about it. So you can go and read it there. I've already read it out once on the stream, but yeah. But that's going to do more good is to write an adult, well-worded, email rather than screaming into the void. Screaming into the void has its place, sure. So does screaming into a pillow, but it doesn't change much. What if I can't word well? Well, chat GTP. Chat GTP, write me a strongly worded letter to the CEO of Funcom about the terminal. But when you have, find someone that can kind of write fairly well and just say, what do you think of this? Let someone check your homework and then send it. Because I've read some of the things that ChatGPT does, and it quite often disappears up its own backside a lot of the time. And can completely change the connotation of what's being said or whatever, and kind of ruin it, more or less. Oh, I've done a research as well. So we're on spatial awareness number 4, but I think I wanted sympathy, I think it was. Yeah, I want the nanoskill one. There you go. Yeah, ChatGPT is confidently incorrect with everything it doesn't know. It just pretends it knows everything, it spews it out. Yeah, and anyone that does know what they're talking about reads it and goes, what the who wrote this? And in that way is no different than your... Yeah, the Dunning-Kruger effect, yeah. Who do we want to try first? Grats on one. Oh, we hit 100, you're right, yes. Which means... token board upgrade. 838. I need more tokens. It is better, though. Max Health, Mac Nano, XP, yep. Where am I going? Oh, my God. Mutant War Chief. Let's go try him first. Really good at helping you write if you have the information. Yeah, but if you've got to give it some information to start with, I think. Otherwise, you just end up with a load of rubbish. Question, does the Shadowlands garden statue require a minimum garden faction in order to move between gardens? I don't think it does. Moving between playfields does. I don't think moving between... Like, if you've got the garden key for somewhere, you've probably already got enough Guardian faction for that playfield because you've done the key quest for that faction. For that area, so... But when you go, where you go and find Ergo, and you, even if you're the high enough level that it gives you a free pass, Ah, right, okay. Well, I've never been in the situation, so there you go. I thought I might get away with it, but no. Ooh. You killed my heel pet, you son of a bitch. Oh, I haven't got enough nanoscale to recast it, damn it. What am I short on? Is it Biomare? Biomare 850. Oh, you swine. 849. Wait. Yeah, that'll get us there. Bit of base abilities as well. Let's kill these off. Heal my demon. I'm gonna lose him. This is not gonna work. No. Okay, maybe not then. It's the he could easily kill the stalwart. It's all these pigging ads that are the problem. If I cast him now, where are we at? 852, 857, so we won't get the highest one. It'll still be pretty good though. $191, okay, he's a few levels lower, but hey. Let's buff him as well. Should I pass by with some tanky spanky thing? No, I'm gonna skill it out. I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, we got one of those. Do the others. I'm just gonna have to pick off the ads, I think. It's those Evo assassins are the nightmare in here. And I could log a fixer and just, you know. Nano Doctorate 3 is locked. Nano Combat. Ooh, we could swap C into that. Oh yeah. That's going to help as well. 95, 95, then 165. So we get those two back as well. Blunt Mastery, I guess. There you go. We'll give him the perk as well, such as it is. Was that the highest pet? Belamorte? No, Resilient was. Kills both, I know. Oh, right, no, why is it put it there? Level 99? Wait, what? I thought Valentina was an easier... Wait. No, that's a low one. Restiliate. It doesn't always put them in the correct quality order, does it? Belamorte. Oh, he's down there. Right, okay. I'll have to wait. Another demon, though. Buff him while we're stood here. and casting the wrong one. I was. My window had moved a bit. Should have done that. Would have been a bit clearer. Right, back to space. Yeah, there he is. He's higher nano than quantum wings, etc. Okay. Someone's brought their enforcer. I was going to struggle with it there, but okay. I was going to pick off all the Evo assassins and do it that way. Alright, let's try and get this guy up now. Bella Morte. Blood red. There you go, that's better. Need to perk him as well. Okay, I'm going to put quantum wings on the hotbar, and we go try the other one. Need to get a cost nano. I do. I definitely do. Right, mutant war chief. War dog, rather. Now, if we can pull him cleanly, I think the pet can handle him. If we pull him cleanly. That's a pretty big if, let's face it. Still 100 FPS in the Reck. Thank you, 4080, for doing your duty with a 20-year-old game. Oh my god. It's more the CPU, you know, with AO. CPU and RAM has the biggest effect on your frame rate in this game. It's weird. More CPU bound, I suppose. Okay, so he's not up at the moment. And remains War Dog 28 minutes, so we've got like 15 minutes before he spawns. Someone is poking me with their Yalm. Nah! Harpooned with the Yalm. Yeah, so we're going to have to wait for him to respawn. Catching up on the Discords, like, God, yeah, you want to know how busy the game is, you should see how busy busy the forums are. Londis, welcome to the stream. How the devil are you, sir? Haven't seen you in game for a little while. Mind you, we've had a 4090 and stuff to do. Got a 4080, Londis. I'll show you. So you already know I did the big PC upgrading around December. So I ordered it from NVIDIA, and in the UK they deliver through Scan. So, you know, the FE box, it's really, that is such a well-made box. And then you get the same heatsink and fans, you know, the same cooler on the 4080 as you do on the 4090. They just go, well, stick the same thing on it. And it's such a well-made, well-engineered and well-researched cooler. Can't hear it. I can be benchmarking anything. You can't hear it at all. You just cannot hear the fans. I suppose because it's pulling like a couple of 100 watts less than a 4090 under full load. So it's generating less heat because it's a smaller silicon die, isn't it? But even, you know, it's enough for me. It's enough for me. I almost got the 4090 as well. The month the day I'd picked to buy it was like the payday, and on that payday I had a tax rebate. I was like, oh my God, I could get the 4090. I could actually go all in and get the monster card. But something in the back of my mind went, don't do it. Don't do it. Your lad wants the Xbox X, you can't do it, you know. So yeah, it didn't happen. I thought better of it. But you're not going to be able to do that and that, so. You regretting you didn't? No. I might do when Starfield comes out. God, that looks amazing. That looks gorgeous, that game. And of course, the Liberty, whatever DLC, a complete top-down rework of Cyberpunk. I can run Cyberpunk with, the ray tracing overdrive and everything at 1440p, with DLSS and all that. Just looks amazing. Forgot to put my heel pet on myself. Yeah, it does. It looks great. The day I got it, we tested loads of games. I was benchmarking it and everything on the stream, like an hour. It's my new toy. I've got to play with it. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's like every game I throw at it, it just goes, yeah. Like right now in AO. Like normally here in the Reck, with all the bells and whistles switched on. You're like 40 odd. On the 3060, it would get about, 20 to 30 FPS. And be at like 60% load. Now it's at like 30% load at 60. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, just max the game out, no problem. Yeah. And when I benchmarked it on, FutureMark, your system, better than 99% of all of the systems. Was like, yes. Instead of being like down here below a gaming laptop. That's where I was before until I got the 3060. On the 980 with the 4-core 8-thread CPU, I was like not even as good as a work laptop or something. It ran AO fine, and you could get away with most games and whatnot if you didn't mind turning a few settings down. Yeah, the Pascal was such a breath of fresh air from NVIDIA. Like the 1080, the 780, the 1070. For the price of the card, you got so much power for the price of the card. They would, we're not going to see another one of them happening the 20 series was like the opposite, but then the 30 series was like the 3080 was like an amazing card for the price, over the previous couple of generations. But then the 40 series, the price is terrible, Gonna get a proper 4K gaming monitor next week. Well, that's the other thing, I've got a really nice monitor thanks to Daylights, who literally just said, look, I'll just buy you a monitor, you know. I was like, wow. Because mine literally just died while I was streaming. Yeah, maybe I'll have to upgrade to the 50 series. You know, this time next year it'll be out and it'll be, you know, another 50% faster or some stuff, and you'll think you need it. But I think the 48 will last me a few years yet. You can hang on to the technology longer than you think. I didn't want to go 4070. I didn't want to get trapped in the, you know, not having enough VRAM, because more and more games are demanding vast amounts of VRAM compared to what they used to. Maybe, yeah, and then maybe wait for the 70 series, yeah. That's it. It just plugs directly into your brain or something, you know. Not so how my 1070... It'll be, you know what? I reckon it'll run it fine at 1080 with a few of the settings turned off. So you might not be able to have global illumination. You might just have to have something else and a couple of things like that, or, you know. And then there'll be mods for textures. So lower size texture mods will be out on Nexus within a couple of months, and you'll be able to play it. But I saw the game and I thought, this is either going to go incredibly badly, or they'll have done a really good job and it'll be awesome, but I'll be like only just running it, you know. And like watching that Starfield Direct, I was like, nah, I think they've nailed this one. I think they've done a good job. I mean, we don't know until we see it, do we? You know, truth be known, we don't know till we see. But yeah, it looks like they put a lot of complexity and stuff into the system, so hopefully, you know, it'll be good. I was worried after they had a couple of dodgy releases, you know, like Redfall, but that was made by a different studio, just under... It got released under the Bethesda umbrella. They're like 3 different companies, aren't they, Bethesda? You got one's a publishing company, and then the other is Bethesda Game Studios, who made Skyrim and things like that. But what got me, it was made by the same excuse me, the same people that made oh god, what's it called? Dishonored. And Dishonored is an amazing game. You know, I was really shocked that was even a thing. Right, I think we need more tokens, obviously. How many have I got? I have 840. I need 100 odd tokens, so let us return. Yeah, ZeniMax own Bethesda. Yeah, it's a tree of operations kind of thing. I haven't got any dailies to hand in, have I? No, they're all done. Right, okay. We've hit 100. Which is kind of nuts when you think about it. I've been hooked on Diablo 4 for a couple of weeks. Yeah, I've never played any of the Diablo games. I don't know. You know, what do they call that? Camera view, look down on your character's run. Yeah, asymmetrical or something. Never really liked anything like that. I've got a game code for it. I tried to give it away to Lopnik, or one of Lopnik's friends, but it will only work with the 40 series graphics card. It won't unlock the game. So it's like, oh, you arseholes, you know. Because it's like, well, I'm not going to play it, you know, you have it, kind of thing. $1,000 tokens, thank you very much. So now, complete wise, we has loads. Can we get to 800? Put in the Yutto NCUs, I think we can. Yep, Yutto NCUs incoming. Let him borrow the card to install it. He's in the States, dude. I'm not sending my graphics card, you know, transatlantic. You can give it away, but you just have to activate it on your card first. Yeah, the way you have to do it, I don't know if it was different with the 2080, but what you had to do was log into your NVIDIA Experience thing, right, which is locked to me, put the code in, and then it would activate from that. So I don't know. Yeah, I think they've tried to nail it down. Because, you know, if someone said, oh, well, I'll give you the $70 for the game? Someone said, well, I'll buy the game off you for $70. Or I'll give you a $70 discount on the card. I'd rather have had the $70 discount on the card than a game that I maybe don't want to play. Or if they gave me a $70 voucher for Steam or, you know, something like that, I'd have gone, yeah, okay. That's a discount because I'll go buy Starfield with it or something like that, you know. But they said, no, it's this game. And I'm like, well, yeah, I don't want to play that game. So, yeah. Now I kind of feel like I have to download it and install it and play it. Otherwise, I've missed out. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird, yeah. Yeah, the instructions are a bit, like, odd. I gave it to Lopnik and he tried it and he said, oh, no, he wouldn't do it. It said it has to be a 40 series graphics card. Because it's unlocked via GeForce Experience. And of course, GeForce Experience knows if you've got a 40 series graphics card. So yeah, they've added another layer of locking it down kind of thing. Kind of a pain. Right, so we want Spirit infused by quality. We just want the regular ones. Burpo-E has got my 160s at the moment, but I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on Carl Guinea, my Yengi. So okay, let's get them. He got an error. Yeah, proper graphics card was not detected. Kicked him. Yeah, pain in the arse. Because I thought, yeah, you know, I'd rather give it to someone that wants to play it. I'm not ever going to play it. I can't get a refund for it. I'm not going to, you know, if someone wants the game and can't afford it, I'd rather just give it to them than sell it to somebody, you know, and all that. Right, so there we go. We've got a mule. I want Carl Guinea. Get the NCUs back off him. Eri the NT, Sweet Trox MP. Hello, Carlos on stream. Welcome on in. Sorry I missed you. I was rabbiting away about Diablo and the lockdown on the bloody freebie. Okay, so they're in bag 7 in his inventory. Oh, right, okay. Bag 7. Anything? Oh, there's a few other bits. Any no drops in here? That's a no drop. We trade it. Contains a no drop still. Okay. Oh, right. I'm not going to make that armor, so. Contains a no drop item. Well, what? Oh, Calignius ring for the. Yeah, okay. Is that all of it? Yeah, there you go. Gonna lose the pets again now, but hey. Yeah, he tried it and it said, no, you don't have the correct graphics card for this code. No dice. It's kind of like, shame, but hey. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to be stuck with the only way I get my whatever the game's worth out of the deal is to play the game. But it's kind of, I look at the game and go, well, you know, asymmetrical scrollers are just not my kind of jam. You know, nothing against them, you know, or anyone that plays them or anything stupid like that. It's just like I kind of look and go, no, I kind of want to be first person or third person over the shoulder kind of deal. Yep, pets died, but never mind, we're getting NCU. we're going to throw these on, and then I think we're going to call it a night. We've been streaming about 3.5 hours, so... And I am tired, because Saturday, and I was up at 6, so, yeah. Kind of pooped. And I'm hungry. Right, okay. Let's take off the old. Replace with the new. Why do I have this many? Because I've done the Adonis quest that many times. Like 20 times? Or whatever, I don't know. Like 20 plus times? 21 times? Or yeah, 21 times I've done the quest, so that's how many of these I got. The 160 ones. And they're kind of spread out between my tune and Mrs. Calliste's. Can I do this foot, I wonder? 774... 160 float, yeah, because you're going to go and do the quest because you want the syndicate brain, you know. Simple as that. But then you get this, and now I'm running around with 610 NCU. It's pretty okay for this level. Right, is anyone else streaming Anarchy online? Let's have a look. There's me, and there's Dookie. Okay, Dookie is live.
Peggy 18.
Don't care. I'm going to go raid Dookie. He's playing Anarchy. Right. Raid has been created, so yeah, go say hi. Give him a bit of a boost. So I think this is... Dookie's doing Iron Man, isn't he? Yeah, there you go. Iron Man Challenge on 2019 Season 6 PvP tournament. There you go. Fun times for everybody. Yes, indeed. Right, okay. We finished the ad. Okay, we got music. I'm going to have to mute it, otherwise, you know. Right, okay. Thank you all for coming along on the stream. I shall be back on Wednesday for the next one, and we'll do another bag of win giveaway and whatever else could be happening. And much love to you all. Thank you for the follows, subscribes, and everything else. And I will see you all in the next one. Okay, folks. Bye for now.